Hi guys, so this is going to be my 38-week update. I'm actually 38 weeks and 2 days today, and honestly there's not a lot to report. So my bump has definitely fallen. It feels like my bump is a lot smaller now, and I know this is just because it's dropped a lot, but it just looks like it's so small. The past week or so, 2 weeks, I've been having period pains like there's no tomorrow, and I've also been having a lot of Braxton Hicks. They're definitely not real contractions because they're not painful, but they are very uncomfortable. That's a bit annoying. I've also felt like I was leaking the past week, so we decided to go to the assessment unit last night just to see how everything was, and they did an internal, and that was uncomfortable, but not like painful or anything, just a bit uncomfortable. But like she didn't find anything, but the stuff that she got out, she was like, oh, it's just normal like discharge or whatever. There's probably too much information, but you know. She was like, oh, it's just normal discharge. But the stuff that she took out was definitely not the stuff I've been leaking over the past week. So I was kind of like, oh. And she measured the baby, and she's still measuring above the average line, so that's always good, because at first when she measured, I was like, oh my god, that's so small, like, she shrunk. I was like, oh my god, the bump has shrunk, something's wrong here. But when I checked the actual, it's like a chart at the back of my pregnancy notes, and I checked and she's actually still above the average line, so that's good. They also found when they did the spectrum, it came out with blood on it, and she said, I can't remember what it's called, but I have something on my cervix that I probably had for years and years and years that I've never noticed, and it's probably why I sometimes bleed after sex, or I used to bleed during, in between periods, and probably why my periods were so heavy and sore, because whenever I was sticking a tampon up there, it was causing more aggravation and making me bleed more, and obviously causing pain, because she says that there's a very sensitive area on my cervix, and she says if I do go and get a sweep, if I don't go before then, which I hope I do, but if I do get a sweep, I will bleed a lot, she said. So that's kind of scary. Also, I have had hardly any sleep. I fall asleep at about 5 o'clock in the morning and then sleep till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then after that I basically just lie in bed because I'm just so exhausted. And I know I should be up and moving to try and start labour, but I just have no energy at all. There's nothing really else to say, to be honest with you. I think I've basically went over the main points. I've tried that nipple stimulation to try and encourage labour, and when you do it, it does definitely cause little twinges in your belly, and it's oh, but then I read that you have to do it for about an hour 3 times a day, so that's 3 hours of nipple tweaking, and after 15 minutes my nipples are sore. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I want this baby out. I wanted her out by 39 weeks, but I really don't see that happening because I've not lost my plug or anything, and yeah, because it's so close to Christmas, if she does go overdue, when she gets induced will be Christmas Day or just before Christmas Day, and that's, I didn't really want her to come on Christmas, but if it happens, it happens. I just kind of wanted her to come sooner rather than later. But that's all there is to report, nothing to say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!